Do you understand, or do you get it, that the universe had to have been formed? The universe was already in existence, and then somehow God existed, and God had suns that were shining down on ancient heaven and had light already. Light already had existed. When God existed, God didn't, initially exist in complete darkness and then start creating the universe. The universe existed and God existed somehow. And we don't want to call it evolution. We absolutely have an aversion to calling it evolution. We absolutely do not want to call it evolution. We just want to call it a huge miracle, something enormously holy, enormously divine, and enormously sacred, where God existed and then God started to create. And God started to create things and eventually created the host and created world Earth, created humans, and God is the creator. Currently this is Ted. You're looking at him right here on camera. Ted is 100% God. Ted is 100% the creator. Ted is the Alpha and the Omega. Ted is the Ancient of Days. Ted is the I Am. Ted is the great I Am. He's trying to tell you, world Earth, humans of world Earth, you were under a huge cover-up. A lot of what you get in Bibles is not very revealing. It's quite covered up. You're quite in the dark still with this information. We did the best we could. Ted is very careful with his Bibles. Ted likes his Bibles. But Ted understands that a lot of this information is under a huge cover-up, and he's revealing more. Now that we have more technology, more advancement, more science, we understand more about the universe, now that we call the infinite universe, Ted is able to reveal more to you and help you to understand. And God did not create the day and the night and light, how documented in Genesis 1. God did not create the light. The sun already existed, and world Earth was already there. There was already water on world Earth. It was already in orbit. Everything was basically working. We found this planet with advanced spaceships, and we found it, and it was inhabitable. And part of the legal war that we were in, and also war in heaven with Satan and the demons, were that we would transfer them here. If the fall happened, we would transfer them over here to world Earth, and they basically got world Earth. That was basically their world, or those world, and those could do almost what those wanted to do with world Earth. And then we started seeing what those were doing, and then we started fighting harder and legally changed the legal system, started fighting harder for people of world Earth, because we saw what those were doing. We were quite upset.